In the lead up to the budget this year, we saw some of the most chaotic pitch rolling that we'd seen in recent years. But the budget itself, that seems to have been designed to avoid making headlines rather than to create them. There was little here for our clients that would encourage them to accelerate their plans, but equally little that would cause them to change course either. The good news, there was no wealth tax, no exit tax, and there were no sweeping changes to inheritance tax either. But if this government is committed to fostering entrepreneurship, it needs to go much further than it did today. So what did we see today? Well, we saw some fancy footwork from the Chancellor to avoid breaking her manifesto pledge on income tax. She did, however, add 2% to the rate of tax paid on dividends, on property income, and on savings income.
With regard to the farming sector, not such good news. The rules that tax indirect holdings of residential property for non-residents have been extended to cover agricultural property from April 2026. This coincides with the reduction in agricultural and business property relief from 100% to 50%, bringing many non-residents within the charge to tax. In better news for farmers, though, it's been confirmed that the £1 million exemption for agricultural and business property will be transferable between spouses. Why this couldn't have happened from the start is unclear, but it has now. There was some positive news for non-DOMs, who face many challenges since Rachel Reeves became Chancellor. Trusts established by non-DOMs before the 30th of October 2024 will have a £5 million cap on the amount of tax they have to pay every 10 years. This is a tax break for a very exclusive class of people. That sound you can hear? It's the sound of the stable door closing just after that horse has bolted, I'm afraid.
The long-trailed mansion tax has finally been introduced. With effect from April 2028, the high-value council tax surcharge will be introduced on properties worth £2 million or more. The charge will range from £2,500 to £7,500 on properties worth £5 million or more. And the good news is, it's not nearly as high as many people feared. So, overall, many taxpayers will be regarding today's budget with general sense of relief. However, there's no doubt that the general sense of chaos over the last few months, culminating in the unscheduled publication of the OBR report just before the Chancellor stood up, has severely dented confidence. And it really remains to be seen whether this new pro-business approach of Labour will bear fruit. Let's hope so.